All right, we got Dark as Dapper in the blue corner wearing the white trunks. Driftery wearing the black trunks with the black gloves. Both of these fighters sitting at around 1,700 elo. And both of them not regular fight, but Driftery regular fighter on ringside. Dark as Dapper, been here for the last couple weeks. So they know what kind of competition they can find here. And they started it off with a little unintentional hug.
A little unintentional hug. Just a little bit of love, bro. Just a little bit of love. You know, Driftery likes to play it a little close. And shout outs to the Nexus Warrior saying, that's my baby. I don't know whose baby that is. It might be Dark, it might be Driftery, but there's some fan favorite love in the chat here. Already, we got another call from the ref. The ref might have a nice, interesting chit chat with us this night, bro.
I think so. We got ourselves a little bit of a short fight here. Both of these fighters sitting at around 5'3" and 5'4". And always good to see, because we've had a lot of Driftery against taller fighters. Always like to see how he does against someone his size or smaller.
Yeah, and today Driftery's looking a little bit slower than usual, right? Not quite sticking with the peekaboo style as he's often known for. Still working it in close. Ref breaking him up, but Driftery said he's got a new style today, you know. So would love to see what this kind of brings, but also Dark, working those shots in the clinch. That's what I like to see. Dark, work it in.
Yeah, Driftery seems like he's caught a little bit off guard for this one, but landing some good shots there. About 4 of those 5 punches landing.
And Dark, I like it. Dark is expecting to get in close, right? So coming up off the post, he puts his kind of head into Driftery and starts working some body shots. And he's actually able to get a couple of them off before the ref breaks it up, which is very smart.
Yeah, and he's not really getting punished too much for this. And again, you know, the ref will deduct points if you're clinching too much. But there is some threshold before that, and you'll start to hear him get angrier before he gets to that warning.
Yeah, it's usually about like 4 or so calls consecutively. And shout out for the clarification, the Nexus Warrior. Yo, that's Driftery's old lady. You know, first we had Mrs. Taco Souls, now we got Mrs. Driftery in the building. You already know I love the support.
Always, yeah, guys. Tell your friends, tell your family, right? If you were treat this like a sport, right? If you're gonna come out, put your heart out on the line, gotta get some respect.
All right, Driftery getting the call again. A little bit of love. Now, I'm very excited to see this new version of Driftery coming in. He's got a lot of pressure. Got his lady watching, but Dark coming in. Whoa! I was about to say Dark coming in, working with a good combo, but a great right locks in for Driftery. Driftery, he's got to be feeling happy right now. A lot of pressure is off his back. He can work now.
Yeah, definitely much more comfortable and a good way to secure the win for that first round. Definitely going in his favor after that knockdown. Before,
my bad,
really
Nexus Warrior.
Could have gone either
Driftery's
way.
dude. I'll make the correction later on. Yeah. What were you saying?
I think I should train up my.
Oh, wait, or Mike Shell? Who's jumping in?
That was Blue.
My fault.
Oh,
y'all think I should train up my dad? Y'all think I should train up my dad to fight in one of these exhibitions?
Dude, if your dad wanted to fight, yes, we need more Uncle
We should
battles.
get 2 dads to do it. We should get someone else's dad too and make them fight.
My dad's a better fighter than your dad.
My dad can beat up your dad.
Absolutely, right? This is
my dad can beat your dad's ass.
I'm with it.
Yeah, we need to make a father-son card. Let's do it. Get your.
Oh yeah, I can beat my dad's ass in recording.
Nah, do you guys remember that one dude? I forgot, it was a YouTube boxer who his dad fought him and he beat the absolute brakes off of him in the ring. Do y'all remember that?
Oh my!
That wasn't actually his dad.
It wasn't? Oh, never mind. I lied.
The thing that went viral said it was his dad, but it was actually just some older. It was some YouTube boxer.
Oh.
It was just 2 YouTube boxers. But
Okay.
It looked that way, though.
Dad.
It was.
Dark.
Yes,
I
go!
think Dark is a doo-doo at the game.
Yeah, now Dark is nice, man. Like, Dark's got a weird, unorthodox style, and I appreciate it, right? Because he works the clinch a lot, and he probably intentionally uses the clinch more than anybody, right? But also, he's got a good little post-up game, too. I mean, it's a little varied, but I like it. You see how he's expecting up. I love it. I love it.
He reminds me. He's like small Rocky.
Pebbly.
Rocky is
He
small.
looks like him too. Just small Rocky, but smaller Rocky.
Yeah,
Tiniest
smaller.
Rocky.
Absolutely.
Tiniest Rocky.
Absolutely.
Pebble, whatever we want to call
I
him.
love you.
Rocky to the negative second power.
Yeah, Mothman, let him know. Let him know. I'm ancient in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give away how much of an unk I am on the chat, but all right, Driftery working it in though. Was it last week that we saw? Was it Dark that was in? No, it was somebody else who was intentionally using the clinch like a million times.
That was Dark.
Oh, that was Dark. Okay, all right.
That was Dark. Dark
Okay.
was being kind of a dick with it. I mean, he was.
Nah, this is an evolved Dark right now. This is an evolved Dark. Like, I don't think anyone else, you know, not to glaze up Dark too much because Driftery's working his shots, but I don't think anyone intentionally uses the clinch as much as Dark. And now, different from last week, he's actually working shots in to the clinch, trying to get a few cheeky blows in before the ref breaks it up.
No, and it's a smart strategy. I can see how, like, when it works, it's not only effective at keeping you safe, but it just frustrates the heck out of your opponent.
Yeah, no, 100%. And Driftery right now, whoa, switching into a new type of offense. Flicker
Hey, man,
Driftery?
Flicker jab. Swinging that thing back and forth.
I think he's noticed his infighting isn't going to work here.
What's
that's
crazy
just
is,
gonna
yeah,
get-
because the clinch is
Dark
starting
has a
to,
perfect anti-infighting strategy, and he's a little guy, so he'll infight you on your, like, he'll fight you on your own turf and he'll beat you, and then push you right back away with the clinch.
man, like if you're Driftery,
Dark has a complete game plan.
I mean, it's definitely like, ooh, good hook there coming in from Dark. It's definitely well put together. I will say this, right? It
It is a complete game plan.
Yeah, he's got contingencies for a lot of positions, and he's not stuck in the mud, right? He's taking angles. He's actually doing something different from last time. Last time he was posting up from halfway across the ring, and now he's posting up within range to where he can use that lead hand to range find a bit more effectively. Driftery is in very
bad
unknown
spot
waters.
here,
Yeah, he's very, very unknown waters right now. If you're Driftery, guys, what advice do you give him?
I would say, I think
Watch
this
that
is
rear.
this is Dark's best matchup. I mean, Driftery, he's a full-on infighter. His whole personality in this server is trying to beat Epo.
Yeah.
So when Dark is like the best anti-counter to infighting we really have in this server, ideally, I know from when I fought him, little bastard kept clinching me and got me blamed for it. But dude, he got me a penalty and he was diving into me. That shit wasn't fair.
It was masterful. It was masterful.
Seconds out.
Anyways, as I was saying, usually you want to play outboxer. You want to be in range. You want to have the longer hands. You want to be able to hit him with a jab where he can't hit you. Outboxing is the clear way to beat him. But Driftery doesn't do that.
Now, we have seen moments where Driftery has been able to do that. There was one fight where he just went straight jabs. And I'm like, Drift, I didn't know you had jabs like that. And he was like, oh, no, I was just playing around with him, working on something new. And I'm like, brother, work that in. like
Epo did it. Why can't you?
And see, there he's
Oh,
right
that
now.
flicker jab.
He's starting to throw that jab out there right now. And Driftery jabbing like a southpaw here. He can really mess up that long guard of Dark if he wants to play around that way.
Yeah, I think keeping the distance is definitely the way to go here.
Let's fight.
Just avoiding
Oh,
clinch.
that brother Stevie is feasting.
Break it up. Red, step back.
Oh man, Driftery getting caught in on that one again. Ref is not a fan of Driftery today.
Carl, shut up, Carl.
Where's Carl?
Carl was calling Stevie big, and he was just eating.
Break it up. Blue, step back.
Can't believe you, Carl.
Drifter's starting to get annoyed by all this clinching.
Yeah, you could definitely feel it.
Solly just apologizing. You got this man saying sorry.
Listen, you gotta respect a man's meal.
Hey, look, can't disrespect the plate. Speaking of the plate, Dark over here eating good this match.
Eating the finger licking
Driftery
it.
eating them. Driftery eating them straights. Full course meal of a
Oh,
boxing
that was
glove.
Now, this is the Driftery that I'm used to seeing. The Driftery that is kind of always kind of
Driftery
working
looks
it.
exhausted.
I think he's just more frustrated than anything, you know? Like,
Hey, stop. Red, no holding.
I'm seeing sluggish. I don't know if that's the lag of the spectator or if Driftery is moving really sluggishly.
no, I don't. It's not the lag of the spectator, bro. He's definitely slower than he usually is.
I think
Especially on the inside.
on using that head movement. He has like some good head movement, but he just doesn't capitalize on it. See, like right there.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you. He's definitely not as sharp as he usually is. And even with the clinch work, usually Driftery would be able to smash to the body at least 1 or 2 times before the ref would have called it. So it's a little different.
Stop it. Step back.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated. He's getting hit on the calls a lot.
Yeah, no, Dark is not the most fun to fight if you're not outboxing him. I personally liked fighting him when I was outboxing, but the moment he got in on you, it was so frustrating to fight.
Hey, even the chat's getting a little frustrated as well. They're yelling out for the counter punches. They're yelling out for, you know, stepping back when he moves in. Dark really living up to the name. You know, really dark horse of the card.
Chat is giving the same advice that I did. Driftery, all he needed to do was step back and outbox, but that's just not in his. That's not in his arsenal. That's not in his kit.
Under his bag.
Not in the bag today, but you know, Dark had it in the bag. Let's go ahead to the scorecard here. Actually, Driftery came out. First round was his, but man, the second round just absolutely devastating for Driftery.
Bullying.
He's just big loss there. And let's go down and check out the damage real quick. Yeah, looking at the damage, Driftery. Hold up. Let me go back here. How did Drift win the first round? Almost getting tripled in damage. Oh, I'm not 100% sure. I might have missed it. Something must have happened. Let me actually double check, make sure. Okay, there was a knockdown there. That's what it was. All right. I missed the knockdown. Must have missed the knockdown. It looked like Dark's round all the way through. But yeah, Dark coming out on the top, man. Doubling and almost tripling the damage in a lot of the rounds, and it was just really his round. Driftery mad frustrated. But looking a little slow though, so we're gonna wait to hear back from the homies. And while we do, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's been